So let's go back to when you realized that you started wanting to do comedy. You said that you guys had a bet, but I want to hear more about that story again. So
Okay,
so
so
let's start from the beginning.
sure. So, I was in a fraternity in college, which, like, I don't know why I just said that sentence because everybody's gonna judge me now forever as I'm sitting here with like a backwards hat. I'm like so not that guy, but I'm also so that guy. I like to think like I walk a fine line between the two.
Well, you were in
Uh,
football and you were in theater and you did all
I'm like
these
Zac
different things.
Efron, dude. Like, put me in High School Together. We're all in this together. Um, so my fraternity buddies and I, we did like a massive fantasy football league, and I was late to join the league because, admittedly, I played football. I love football; it's my favorite professional sports. But I was never into like getting super into stats and like following teams like to a crazy
That's a
level. That just
different
was never
yeah.
my thing.
Yeah.
It's a different type of person.
Yeah,
I still appreciate the sport. I've gotten more into it, and I see it as kind of like a social necessity, and especially in the professional world. Whatever, don't need to go on to that tangent. But my um, we the second year I was in the league, which was my senior year, we decided. Oh no, yeah, senior year. We decided that we we were coming up with like what the last place loser would have to do. So we had like obviously the first place person collected all the money from everybody paying into the league, and the last place loser had to do like some shameful things. So we were brainstorming ideas, and people were suggesting maybe we should like go out, get hammered on a Friday night, and then the loser has to wake up early and take like an SAT on Saturday morning.
that would
Someone
be
else was like,
fucking awful.
yeah, that'd be terrible, but stupid. Someone else was like, they have to like write something ridiculous on a sign and like walk down like the middle of campus or some shit
Okay.
like that. So I'm sitting here thinking like, all right, how can I turn this horrible thing into something positive for me? Because I had very little confidence in my ability to do well in the league.
I see.
So I suggested, which to most people would be so frightening, so terrible. Why doesn't the loser have to do an open mic at a comedy club? Because we have a really famous comedy club in Madison called Comedy on State. Like a
Mm.
lot of famous comedians roll through and do performances there, and they have one of the best open mics I've ever gone to. So that's what we decided to do. People were super into it. One thing led to another. I lost the league and I had to do a set. So I put together like a little 3.5 minute set, signed up one day. They told me that I needed to bring people in order for me to get on. I wound up bringing like 30 people, like girls, guys. I mean, could not have been a better setup, which was like what do you want for your first time doing an open mic.
Mhm.
And I got up there, cracked a couple of jokes, and in the most humble way possible, I murdered it. I like had an amazing set. I made a ton of people laugh. The MC like made some joke slash diss like there's no way this is his first time doing an open mic, and it was great. It was awesome. It just was like such a rush, and it was a reminder of that fun, exciting feeling that I got doing theater when I was younger because I hadn't done performance like that in a long time.